Jeff and Patrick, this is Skyrim.
All right.
Shall we?
Dragons?
Snowy. What's
yeah.
Hey, I heard there were dragons in this game.
Yeah, there are quite a few dragons, as a matter of fact.
How many dragons?
All of them.
Oh, well, shit.
like
Unlimited.
every dragon? Like,
No other game
unlimited
gets a dragon.
It's
Oh!
a dragon!
Oh, Jesus.
Do you have a horse?
I don't have a horse at the moment, but oh man,
I think you're gonna be hard pressed to hit that dragon with your mace.
yeah,
It's
you're probably
flying
right.
around up there, right?
You're probably right. I'm just gonna jump right in. I'll explain that later. Oh god,
Oh man,
come back here.
that's an ice dragon, so it's sucking your stamina as it hits.
Oh, hello.
Right? Well, now that you know.
Does ice do that? I actually didn't.
Yes, ice.
I did not know that.
Yeah, ice drains stamina.
Oh,
That's not doing a whole lot of damage.
So this is how you fight dragons?
Just let them land and start.
oh yeah.
Dude,
I really didn't focus on range with this character.
Archery is where it's at, man.
I mean, I have a decent bow, and I will shoot them. when
I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the archery in what I've played.
Oh,
Really?
I've been
far.
doing a lot of archery in my character.
Has that been paying off for
Yes, yes. Right to the point where I think I'm level 15 or 16. Like most of these like randomized dragons, you know, I could take out in like 12 hits by just hanging out, shooting them with bows.
Oh, I knew that. wasn't gonna
I
work.
just find that considering that my character is mostly like a lot of the same spec that Brad has with like a spells in left hand, mace in the right hand. I need something for me to.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh, you killed that dragon.
That's right. I did.
I need something to kind of take out enemies from the distance, and I
Right.
find that archery works. It's kind of a pain early on.
Yeah.
But like
Dragon.
some of the specs where you can zoom in, kind of do a sniper shot, really end up making it kind of worthwhile.
All right. You
Give me that soul.
sucked all the meat off the bones of that dragon.
Did we just beat Skyrim?
Yep. Dragons are
Game
done.
over.
The dragons
No
are
more dragons.
done. I can't help looting dragons.
Well, yeah, those
dragons have
bones
such-
are worth so much money.
I know, but they're so heavy.
You're also about to go over your way over your
I am
limit.
now.
Oh.
Look how low over the limit I am. All right. Well, so this is what happens when you overloot.
All right, now we'll trudge
You also
back to
can't-
town and sell those bones.
Check back in about 12 hours. I'll be at the next town.
You can't fast travel either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much to talk about in this game. I don't even know where to start.
Well, just start by
So let's
dropping
just-
those bones.
Let's just play. Yeah, I love the interface in this game. I don't know about you guys. You guys have played a lot of this game too.
Yeah.
Not as much as I have.
Right, yeah,
But,
probably 14, 15 hours, something
yeah.
like that.
I think I'm at 17.
Dragon Bones.
Oh, you're still over.
I still I wish you could organize by weight.
Goodbye.
I really wish you could organize by weight.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. I wish there were a few more sorting options and a few more ways to like store all of the items in a category, stuff like that.
But
Because like I stashed all my alchemy ingredients in my house,
Yeah.
and that takes forever because you just have to hit store on every single one.
But
It's,
on the positive side, yeah, like this click interface that where it's like it's hard to get across in a quick look, but you're tapping left and right, and you can go back to the main menu
It's super
and go to your
fast.
other
It's
skills.
so fast. You can pop right over to magic.
The only weird
see all my
part is that
spells.
when it will auto save. Did you get this when it'll auto save when you bring up the menu?
Yeah, when you get to this screen right here.
It doesn't happen all the time.
Sometimes, yeah, you're right. It does.
It'll kind of hiccup, and it's a little.
The map is great, I think.
I only wish you could bring up. There's no like hotkey to go to the map, right?
Well, I mean, you know.
Yeah. Well, you have to hit
Here's
D.
here's you running around.
Right.
There's you in the map. Like it's super fast. If you
Well, to
just-
pull up the local map, I guess.
Yeah, you have to go into this map and then go from here.
There are a lot of things on that map, Brad.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've been a lot of places.
I have played. Yes, been so many places in my life and times in Skyrim.
Wow, I haven't even been anywhere. Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, like and this is still not even close to all the stuff that's actually in here because this is not my current character. I've finished the storyline at this point. I loaded this guy up just so we don't.
This
ruin.
is what is it like 10 hours back? From the end
Yeah,
or
this is
something?
probably 8 or 10 hours before I finished the storyline, but that's really meaningless in the overall scope of this game because it treats the quest storyline just like every other quest line in this game, or the main storyline. I mean, like you finish like the kind of the core dragon stuff, and it's like, all right, that stuff played out. You did your part. Now see ya. and you're still just standing there, and you can just get back to questing. Like it's not.
So it's not. It does
It's
not
not Fallout
credits.
style.
They don't have to.
Yeah.
So if they were to do DLC, you can just tack it on at the end. It's not
Yes.
going to be an issue.
You will just
tack it on the middle, wherever you want to tack it on.
load up your most recent save and go.
It's nice that it shows you the areas that you've cleared.
Yeah, so you definitely know where you don't need to go anymore.
Not
Yeah.
cleared the Lost Knife hideout.
Nope.
Yeah, that's one of the things we were
Good.
talking about before. That it'd be nice if you could do like some annotations on the map. Like,
Yeah.
you know, put some notes. But
Yeah, but they do show that.
the cleared part does solve a lot of that.
Yeah.
There's another dragon. Oh wait, no, I killed that dragon. But I happen to know there's another dragon right around there. But we already did that. Make a request.
How much of your time is spent fighting dragons?
Make a lot of it. A lot of it.
What sort of miscellaneous quests do you have right now?
All right, let's see.
That or I know that I didn't play Oblivion, but one of the big problems, or that you guys said and other people said, is that these sort of random dungeons weren't that great.
Yeah,
So-
they were
so
super
maybe
repetitive.
maybe we could just pick a random dungeon and just sort of kind of see how that plays out.
I guess we could do that. Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Dude, I don't know.
That has a lot of
What about
quests.
this one? Oh, you know what? Have I found that yet? Yeah, there it is. All right. Let's go check out that dungeon.
Okay.
I'm going to fast travel to the closest thing near it.
Oh god, it's a dragon.
I love the loading screen in this game.
It's cool.
It's always just popping up a random model.
I like when it shows the graybeards yelling.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, you can spin it around. You can go, "Wah."
That dragon's all, hey.
Dragon says,
First the dragons talked.
All right. I think that's
They
where I'm supposed to
totally
go.
do. It's talk dragon talk.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't want to go down there.
Yeah.
This
there
area.
are perks that reduce falling damage,
Yeah.
but let's not be crazy.
I never thought about buying one of those perks before, but now I can see the need. I don't know if this was the best place to fast travel
Yeah.
to.
Which of those
Go
perks
back and
do you
down and
have
around. It's so
enabled?
One
those,
at a
those,
time.
those stones.
One at a time. What's that? That one?
Yeah.
What do I have right now? The Steed Stone, which is the only stone to use because, dude,
man, that's so awesome.
plus
100?
100 to your carry weight.
Holy shit.
Also, there are perks for reducing the movement penalty on armor, but you just get this thing and you don't need those.
Wow.
I know, right? I found that was like the 8th standing stone that I found, and I never found another
I
one.
want you to tell me where that one is.
Jeff, we should have brought our Skyrim maps with us.
I know,
You should-
yeah.
You should be taking notes here. Shit, how am I gonna get down there?
Go turn around and walk back down and then around. That'll be fine.
That's gonna take a while.
Maybe we'll find something along the way.
I bet we will. I don't know if I can.
Jeff, I feel like I obligated to ask you to recite your dragon horse story.
Okay, so some of the dragons in this game are random, like that one you just fought, right?
Yep.
It was kind of just out
Yeah, it
there in
was
the
not a
world.
named
It's not
dragon.
a named quest dragon.
It just showed up.
So I was on my way into a town, and a dragon attacked. And there were guards kind of guarding the bridge into the town. And the guards started flipping out. They started running out there trying to fight the dragon, but they were kind of ineffective. A couple of them went down. A couple of them ran off. But in the process of the dragon kind of flying around and breathing, I guess this was ice. It was an ice dragon breathing ice onto dudes. It inadvertently, or maybe deliberately, I don't know. It basically activated a horse skill book.
God, I love skill books so much.
skill book.
I got to remember this one. I'm up to 30 skill books on my current guy.
Do you need
wow.
50 for the...
There's an achievement for getting 50.
Yeah.
I had not gotten this one before, so I'll have to come back here.
So the horse did not like the dragon because the dragon attacked the horse, whether deliberately or just kind of it got in the line of fire. So the horse started trying to fight the dragon and starts rearing up and actually kind of like swiping at it with its front hooves. And the dragon totally focused on the horse. And they're just fighting back and forth. And it was the most intense thing I had ever seen. And so I ran around the side and started clubbing the dragon with my mace. And occasionally the dragon would turn to face me, so I would just kind of back off, and the horse would then pull aggro from the dragon. And
Hello.
me and this horse totally beat this dragon. And I wanted to steal that horse and keep it forever from that point on.
Did it just run away?
It hung out. I mean, it was there were stables right there, so it was. So it was that was where it belonged, basically. Whoa!
Later, bear.
Did you get the pelts, dude? You can turn those pelts into leather.
Almost over my limit.
Don't you need leather? Everyone needs It's leather.
Clams?
Clams.
Never
Always.
harvest a clam.
Dude, get the clams. They don't weigh much.
Where's that? But you should put on that shout and just like dash.
Is that ore?
I like using that one.
All right.
Just dashing across the land.
So there's alchemy components to harvest out in the world. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, what are shouts? Let's describe shouts.
Shouts shouts are basically like special dragon spells. Like you learn dragon words of power, and then you have to infuse those words with dragon souls, which I have 5 extra dragon souls banked at the moment, actually. But they're just like super powerful magic spells that are on cooldown timers.
Yeah.
So
Did you? Which
can do
ones
all
did you
kinds of
find
stuff.
were useful for your playstyle?
Unrolling Force, the first one you get is, well, especially because I played a mostly melee character. Like those are super useful because they push, or this one pushes guys back from you and stuns them. You can slow down time. Got like elemental, ice, fire ones.
That fire one is real nice.
Fire one's real
It
good.
kicks some ass.
I've got 2 levels of it now. There's I don't know if they all have 3 levels associated with them, but some of them do.
They must. I mean, look at the screen. There's too many spots right there.
Yeah, you're right.
I think they all do.
Probably right. You get some crazy shouts toward the end of the story, so given that you can keep playing the game after you finish the story quest line, you might want to go through that just to get all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then
What?
that's a
Is that
horker.
walrus?
That's a horker.
Kill that
It's got
thing.
3 tusks.
That's not doing anything to you.
Let's kill that thing and
Oh, you
steal
kill
its
that
soul.
thing.
You know what? It has an aggroed, actually. The only time I've run into these guys, but okay, never mind.
Aw, you waited too long.
You know what? I don't think he's going to pose much threat.
Club that seal.
I don't think I have to worry.
I would pay to watch a horse attack that.
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you
So
think?
that's a pay-per-view fight right there. Horse on horker.
Hang on. Let me charge up my mace real quick.
You just hit right bumper. Can't you?
No, right bumper is your power.
Oh,
You gotta go to the thing here and...
I thought there was some bumper to recharge. There's a button to recharge your...
Is there?
Maybe it's left bumper.
Wait. Left bumper is... Really?
Left bumper's run, isn't it?
Yeah, well, left bumper sprint. I don't think...
There's a button to do
you
a
sure?
quick recharge
I'm
of,
sure about this.
of your
I
thing
feel
when
I
it's
feel like
out.
that's true,
If
even
there-
though I don't know the answer.
If there is, I would like to know about it.
Maybe it only happens like right when your thing runs out.
There's a little bug where you don't get the effect on your weapon until you put it away and bring it back.
So how
Yeah.
do these charges work?
Check that shit out. Automatic soul steal.
Man, I've been casting that soul trap
God.
spell. And,
All right,
now you done did it.
here. Let me show off. That's a great shout.
Soul cap. You contracted rock joint.
Oh, damn it. Wait. Oh, get out of my face. Oh, Ice Wolf. Kind of an issue. Bleh.
That's a good sound effect.
It's really good. A lot of good sound effects in this game.
It's very similar to the flag capturing sound effect in Modern Warfare 3.
God,
Where were we going?
so much more to... I kind of want to talk about how I've built my character out.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
So I basically, this game, like past Elder Scrolls games, like you level up your skills by using them,
Yeah.
which means that you can pretty much switch to any other kind of discipline or school or category at any time and just start working on that. Like there's no character class, you know?
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. I started out mostly, I started out on one-handed melee and destruction spells,
Yeah.
which is
That's-
like, you know,
that's how
fire,
I've been-
fire and ice and stuff. At some point, my one-handed melee got so good that I just started rolling with a shield for damage mitigation and just gave up on magic. So my destruction kind of stalled about halfway. But light armor's pretty cool. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, light armor. It's light, so that's useful. It's quieter, so you can sneak
Yeah,
better.
you can sneak better. You can carry more because it takes up less weight
Uh-huh.
in your inventory.
So have you guys been sneaking? Because I have not been sneaking.
Yeah,
at
I started
all.
those-
Here and
another
there.
thing I started
There have
doing.
been some missions where I've definitely wanted to sneak.
Where my sneak at? Speech does not increase a lot in this game the way it used to. Like, well, I mean, you used to be able to just dump points into it, and that's gone.
Now it's buying and
Now it's
selling
mostly
items.
it's
and
mostly
then-
buying and selling. Also, whenever there's a speech check, if you're successful at it, you'll get a little bit of speech,
Yeah.
like an intimidation or persuasion or something. But that's like the one area where I feel like maybe I wish I could like artificially boost that.
Well, I mean, you can find trainers. There's a speech
That's
trainer
true.
at the Bard
You're right.
College.
You're right. You can pay to talk better. But the sneak perks are pretty neat, which kind of makes me wish I had spent more time sneaking. Like it's basic stuff like harder to detect and stuff. But then
6 times.
6
backstab.
times damage if you do a sneak attack. Sneak attacks with bows, 3 times damage. 15 times normal damage
What?
if you do a sneak attack with a dagger. Like you're basically a full-on rogue at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I love how like you can dabble in everything in this game, but then if you choose to like specialize or really define yourself, like
You kind of should, because you don't have enough.
Whoop.
You mathematically don't have enough perks to. I mean, you could spread it out, but
Yeah.
you just wouldn't.
You wouldn't get anything super awesome by the end of
which
the
is
game.
the whole point of picking like 5 things you're going to specialize in or whatever.
Because I mean, you only get 1 perk per level, so I don't know what the actual level cap is though. I thought it was 50, but I guess that's
Why
like
aren't you running?
fine.
You even have a shout
Oh.
that makes you run faster.
It's true.
I was worried that you didn't know how to run, and
Trust me,
for a minute there I was
have.
like, dude.
I've done plenty of running. This might be a pretty long dungeon. I don't know. Where's the entrance? The little icon is dancing around on my map.
That
Oh,
looks like
you-
an entrance.
Shall we?
Sure. I mean, you only have like 183 saves, so
Yeah.
You can always load up another one and just go to a town and
This is
show
true.
some dudes.
This
That's
is-
probably the only other thing we need to really show, right?
This is true. We need to go check out some giants.
Yeah,
I want to see you
we need to
try
fight
and
a giant.
kill a mammoth.
The giants are amazing. But if you fight a mammoth, you're gonna have to fight a giant with it, right?
Yep.
That sounds bad.
As far as I know, yeah.
Alright.
I have not encountered them without.
Oh, I have this quest. You need to find this dude's journals.
Yeah, so I guess I already had a quest here. I kind of lose track because there's so much going on in this game. I like the way they've broken out the quest stuff. You've got story quests, and then
That's a lot of quests.
and then all these side quests. Dude, this is nothing compared to my final guy, like my current guy. Way more than this.
Wow.
I mean, at some point in the review process, I had to stop going after side stuff and just finish the story. But I can't wait to get back
But
to
you
all
did
that stuff.
you did a lot of side stuff along the way. You scroll down, you see like
Here is the quest I have done
Jesus.
so far.
All right.
And that's not even...
That doesn't even count the miscellaneous stuff that doesn't get its own name.
Yeah, so I like that they've broken out these miscellaneous objectives, which...
If a guy tells you to go someplace and
Generally,
give him
yeah,
a
these
thing,
are
but
these,
it's not.
These are super low impact and usually one step. It's not like a multi-step thing for the most part. But even some of these can lead to some really involved quests and storylines in a couple cases. But a lot of it is pretty low impact. But
a lot
anyway.
of gold.
Yeah, a lot of them are just like gold generating. But like one of them, I went to some excavation that turned out to be like an hour-long dungeon that had like its own storyline going on inside the dungeon. There's so much stuff to find everywhere you go.
Which is really the appeal of these games. It's kind of like, that's why the main storylines not being that great isn't a big deal to me, because the writing is so strong in the side stuff.
You're right.
And just finding like weird journals that explain the strange stuff happening in some random dungeon you stumbled across is just the coolest stuff.
Yeah, that stuff is just as rich and fascinating as it's always been. Like looting a journal off a dead guy and like having it start a quest and kind of discovering all these things that have happened. Hello, sir.
Should kill that guy.
Planning to. Oh, don't move. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Oh. Oh no.
Punch him.
There's some weirdness with the quick swap stuff occasionally. Like I hit the hotkey basically for my
Right.
shield, and it
Yeah.
did not re-equip.
Hotkey stuff is a smart idea, but the
Yeah,
implementation is not always.
Sometimes it's a little.
It'd be nice if you could just like say like I need 3 like left arm, right arm stacks of just like I want double healing for one of them. I want mace and shield for another. I want bow for another.
Yep.
Sword and fire, whatever.
Well, because by taking the favorites and putting it there, which is super useful.
Yeah.
The favorites is great, but by taking away sort of like what in Fallout, where you had like the 8 different options you had to assign things for weapon setups,
Yeah.
you lose a little bit in the customization route, at least when you're in the middle of combat.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to stop a little more than would be ideal.
I have 4 unspent perks.
All right.
I should buy one. The one I want to buy, I don't know if I can right. Yes, this one is awesome. I know you guys don't use shields, though, do you?
I have not. I have a shield, but I haven't been using it.
I started using it a lot.
I'm mace and fire.
It can come in really handy.
Speaking of which, you need to show fire.
Oh God!
You need to see what that first level flames spell looks like, because it's.
Yo, you're hitting that ghost. You're gonna die.
Oh, this is bad. I'm totally gonna die.
Man.
Crowd control can be a real issue in this game.
Hit those dudes.
Well, because there's not a lot of places to go.
Yeah. Or I could just do that.
Nice.
Yeah, that shout, that's the first shout you get. It's useful throughout the entire game. These guys are...
Resilient.
Yeah, what's good against ghosts? I'm surprised I can hit them at all.
Proton packs.
Oh, man.
Honestly.
Kind of haven't... Check it out. I can also heal my stamina. I don't know if you guys have that.
I don't.
That's pretty good,
it's
though.
So good. The power hitting with this mace is pretty awesome. That's kind of my process at this point, is like wait in, do like 2 or 3 strong attacks, just back up and heal my stamina up, and then get back in there and do it again. They've added the, like they don't have any kind of VATS equivalent in this, but they have added like the kind of kill cam from VATS from Fallout 3, which is totally random, so I don't know if I'll get it to happen here or not, but I hope it does. Because generally I think it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Like once in a while the animation will be a little wonky on it, but...
It looks a little less awkward than it did in Fallout.
Yeah, like generally you get some really cool effects out of it.
Especially like when it's wolves and stuff, just some of the things you do to those wolves when you're killing them.
It's pretty bad.
Pretty messed up.
Well, you'll like grab them by the scruff and like embed your mace in their mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I've got a one-handed perk that gives me a chance to decapitate.
Oh wow.
And basically
search that guy. Let's
right.
show people the search interface.
I mean, it is just the interface.
Yeah.
Which is
bone meal.
I think is awesome. Like you can literally, without even leaving
You
the
don't
loot.
even need that sword. But it's
No,
bone
that sword's
meal.
terrible.
It's good components.
But without even leaving the loot interface, you can just get right into your own stuff. You know, like
Yeah.
it's all kind of connected and streamlined really well. I haven't really had a chance to sit down with the PC version yet. I really want to see what the UI is like.
Yeah.
On that one, but by the time this is up, the review will have posted, and that will have information in it about that stuff.
Sounds good.
Hang on, it's a little bit dark in here.
Candlelight specifically is something that I wish I could have faster access to.
Yeah, but it's
because
not.
It's not important enough that I don't want to take it off my like
There it
fire.
is.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh.
Take it off like my fire and healing.
Yeah,
But I use it all the time.
yeah, it's really useful.
I have not used it yet.
'Cause there's no
This
flashlight.
seems pretty good.
Yeah, well, you can get torches, which serve the same purpose, but they burn out.
They burn out, and you have to hold them in a hand, in one of your hands.
Yeah, you're right.
This is gives you a third hand.
Quite right. Should I keep going in here, or should I pop out and do something else? Oh,
Oh.
oh no, it's just a ghost. All right, I'm gonna load another save.
All right. What's on that table though? What's over there?
Wait,
Is that a journal?
That was the ghost dying.
loot that skull. Oh, I can't loot that skull.
Yeah.
Totally a journal.
That's the journal you're looking for.
One of the journals, anyway. All this stuff is so worth reading. Like I can't believe how much writing there is in
There's
this
so
game.
many books in this game.
I know, and it's all really well done. Like they do such a good job of fleshing out the fiction.
I mean, I don't read any of like the random books just on
Yeah,
shelves.
I've stopped
But
and
you
read.
could.
I've stopped
Yeah.
and read a couple of them, and they were really good.
They're not that long. I mean, they're like
Usually just a few pages. Don't look
yeah.
at. Shield your eyes. Don't look at that stuff.
Skyrim.
Yep. Spoiler. I don't even know where this is exactly. Where this is around where I left off. I think. Actually, I think that might be a little bit earlier, but
Still should be strong enough. Let's go try and fight a giant.
oh man. All right.
That guy needs some lotion.
That's a lady.
That guy lady needs a lot of lotion then.
Can't you tell?
Yeah.
Damn girl.
So you're still into it? This 60 hours later?
Dude, I want this review process to be over so I can get back to playing it. What is wrong with me? Yeah, this is actually close to where this is right by where I just was, actually. Different save.
Let's get out of this snow.
Different save, but anyway.
I wonder where the giants live.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them, yeah.
If you go,
I think I know where some are.
yeah, just
Some
west
over
of
here.
Whiterun.
Anywhere that has this this mammoth thing
Yeah.
is a giant camp,
Oh, you're right.
basically. Let's go check that out.
And you can walk like the giants are peaceful.
Yeah,
you can
they
walk
don't-
through them
Yeah,
as long
if
as
you
you
don't
aren't a
get
dick.
too close.
They don't aggro automatically.
Yeah, if you just stare at their faces, eventually they will aggro.
Really?
And just yeah.
Is that? I read that if you put your weapons away, they won't feel threatened. I think it's if you stand there with your weapons out.
maybe,
I think
yeah.
eventually
Oh.
they'll come after you.
But I never put my weapons away.
You move faster with them. Your weapons put away.
Really?
Yeah,
I never noticed that.
it's slight.
Yeah, it must be pretty. Hmm.
Yo, there's the giant.
Giants are just hanging out.
So these aren't the mammoth giants, but these are giants.
I'm not fooling those giants.
They see you.
I'm acting all stealthy.
You're sneaking up on these giants. So this dude's watching you.
Giants looking at me.
Creep over.
Sneak up at him.
Hey,
So all right. So let's think about this. What's your strategy?
Whoa. Hello.
No, he'll do that just to tell you to back off.
Okay.
He's telling you don't fuck with me, and we're sitting here thinking,
what's the best way to fuck with him?
yeah, because you got two giants.
Yeah.
And one solid thwack, which is basically what I'm hoping for out of this,
Aw.
will send you into the sky.
Such a jerk. Such a jerk.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't fought these, so I don't have any recommendations. I
I don't even know how powerful this
Burn him.
character is. Looks like I'm doing okay. Oh, I had leveled on this one. So no more arbitrarily distributing like attribute points in this. You know, no dumping 15 points into speech and then 5 into strength or whatever. It's just pick which one of the 3 bars you want to go up, and then
it goes up by 10 every time, right?
It always goes up by 10, and you get a perk.
And with stamina, your carry limit goes up by 5?
I think that's correct. Yeah. Let's go with stamina.
And even though I'm not a big RPG stickler, I don't feel like I lost anything in this new system. I felt like you still got a grand amount of customization.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's
I
tempting.
see the argument with the numbers thing.
It's tempting to become enraged at that change, yeah. But I mean, really, the basic question you need to ask is, can I still build the character that I want? And
Yeah.
you absolutely can.
I think the thing I am running into right now with where I'm at is that a lot of the mid-level perks aren't that exciting.
I'm kind of with you on
so
that.
I'm not really sure which way to move my character now.
That's
I've
why
been
I had
hoarding them.
Yeah, that's why I had 4 perks built up, because there was nothing at that moment that I wanted. But I mean, really, you just need the skills that you like to increase until you can get better stuff.
Yeah.
You don't want to just throw perks around into every category, unless you just want to be, you know.
Have you been raising corpses at all? I do that a lot.
Not really.
That's really fun.
Do you have a better version? I only have the most basic raised zombie, and like it doesn't work on like worthwhile enemies.
Oh yeah, you can buy the second one up from that.
Oh, I should go do that.
From what's his face in Whiterun.
Hello, sir. Uh-oh.
So yeah!
He doesn't look too
Rock
happy.
and roll! Ow! Woo!
I'm not feeling good about this. I wonder if a shield would
Rip
be
it
helpful.
up!
I wonder if a
You
shield.
got one too!
I think shield will be helpful here.
Great, man! Rah!
Oh
On
no!
a rock.
Oh shit!
At least strike him so I can see.
GNF and R, man!
I'm out of here.
Hit him. Hit him.
Ah!
Oh, there you go.
Oh man! Game of the year! Game of the year!
Get the fuck out of there.
Oh my god!
I didn't even know that was possible.
That was incredible.
Fight him. No, fight him. Turn around and fight him.
Brad, come on.
I gotta get a choke point going. I wanna shout him. Oh shit.
Oh, you better shout fast.
Guys,
Crap.
do you think the game tabulates where that bear is right now?
It must. Oh,
Man, it totally works!
There you go.
Hit him.
Get him.
Oh.
Get him. Oh, you got these
You can
dudes.
do this.
Oh no. I don't know about that.
Get him.
Run!
Oh,
You just get that shout up again.
Don't giants hate water? Oh shit, I'm bringing them to the town.
perfect. Yes, kite them into the town. Oh,
Oh, they really don't like water.
burn them.
I don't have anything that'll
Get
hit them
him
from here.
Go get him.
Yeah, you're not getting away. Where do you think you're going? I like that the water has current in this game. I don't know why. I think
Yeah,
that's
it's pretty cool.
neat. Oh shit, my mace isn't even powered here. Totally be ripping these guys up. What else do I don't have anything else good at the moment. Oh!
It might be in the weapon menu. You can hit the right bumper to automatically charge.
Well, that's what I was just doing.
Oh, okay.
Ah! Oh shit.
Use that shout.
I don't want that bear to be me.
Shot him down. Oh! Dude.
Wow. I can't believe I survived that.
Your armor went up a point for taking that shot.
Man, I should grind on these guys.
Oh,
Stuck,
Jesus.
Stuck.
Get out of the way.
Shout him.
Shout it.
Damn it. It's just about to do it.
That's a much better way.
Oh, man.
Bang 10.
Oh,
Go hang out with
man.
that bear. I can't believe I hit that bear.
Yep.
That was so good.
That was really good. That was
Video games.
don't F with the Giants.
I feel like that's maybe a case where Bethesda like found a glitch and was like, no way, that's way
That's
too
way
good.
too awesome.
Yeah,
That's
they
way
need
too
to do
good.
that.
We
They should do that.
We
That's-
have to leave that in there.
Because it's just so absurd.
It totally is. Totally
Now
is.
here we are back here in the snow.
Yep. Let's go somewhere else.
How's it been with autosaves and manual saves and all that
it's-
stuff?
it's
you run into
good.
spots where you lost progress?
I want to bring it up, but I can't remember if the names of my saves are an issue here. Avert your eyes.
That's don't.
Oh, you know what? I can't even. Well, I can pull up the load. Yeah, don't look. Anyway, I was going to show you that there's a 3-level autosave now. It
Right,
keeps
yeah.
it keeps the last 3 autosaves that it's made, so you never get into that situation where you run through a door while something bad's happening and then you're just stuck with a shitty save.
Right.
You can always roll back to the one before that. So that's really helpful. But I just as a matter of course, I just make new saves, just to be safe.
Well, the game does train you that when you go into a dungeon and you don't encounter an autosave for, say, half an hour, that when you die,
Yes.
it just goes back to your previous save,
Yes.
and you have lost all progress.
That is a danger that you do need to be aware of.
You'll
that
learn it
sucks.
quickly. It's almost not like I think it's kind of shitty,
Yeah.
but you'll just learn so quickly
It
in the
happens-
game not
It
to do
happens
it.
once, and you go, like,
Basically,
all
yeah.
right, well,
That's exactly what
That's-
happens.
And then your immediate tendency is just to save all the time.
Yep.
how many saves did you end up with by the end of the game?
What did I have there? 180 something.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I need to take footage of stuff.
Right.
That's a little abnormal. Where are we at here? That is a sizable moon.
Yeah.
That is all of the moon. I picked this area because I wanted to look at this town from here because I think that town looks awesome.
Yeah.
It looks even more awesome when you're like way up in the mountains and you see it from up there. But the,
Whiterun?
just like all the landscapes in this game and the way that the architecture is built into the land and stuff like that, I think is
Get those butterflies.
handled incredibly well.
And then eat them.
Harvest those butterflies.
Man, torchbug.
Get those butterflies and then eat them.
Okay. Where'd they go?
You got the Thor.
I got the torchbug.
You got the torch bug.
There it is. Luna moth, I think it's like a Lunesta ad.
Whoa.
Come here. Oh.
Nom nom
Got it,
nom
got
nom
it.
nom nom.
I'm gonna eat it.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
So this is how you figure out. Oh, you have some things. Eat that grass
Some
pod.
other
We don't
stuff.
know. We don't know what it does.
Yeah. So this is kind of the alchemy system here. You've got 4 effects on every ingredient.
Oh, bear claws.
I don't know what grass pod does, so I'm gonna eat it.
This is poison.
Resist poison, apparently.
But you only learn the first of 4 potential effects.
Yep. You can
and
learn
you-
a lot more by just randomly combining them at an
Have you
alchemy.
combined 3 things?
Yeah,
Have you,
yeah.
Are there?
You make some really weird potions where it's like this potion makes enchanting better for 60 seconds and also gives you poison resist. Just
Yeah.
weird combinations like that.
That's also kind of the ultimate in enchanting as well, as getting those double effects,
Yeah.
like getting 30 extra in magicka while also getting a 20% increase in regeneration.
Yep. I kind of stopped dicking around with alchemy at some point.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Potions take up a lot of weight in your inventory, and I was not getting a whole lot of really useful stuff.
How
just
do
kinda-
poisons work? Because
you
can
apply
craft
them-
poisons, but how do you
Yeah, there we go.
how do you poison dudes?
You apply poisons to your weapon.
Okay, so if you hit A on them, it's not going to drink the poison.
No, no.
Okay.
It
all
puts
right.
it on your current weapon, or I think maybe you tell it which weapon to put it on.
Okay.
Here,
I've been afraid to do it because it's like
I got some poisons. Let's see.
there's a perk that makes it so when you're pickpocketing someone, if you put poison in their pocket, it's the same as giving it to them, or they then get
Like
poisoned.
they'll be
rather.
like, oh, where'd this come from? I should drink this.
Or I think it just automatically affects them.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're just
Do I have any?
sold all your poisons.
I don't think I have any on me. I never used them, like I said.
What about
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
what about at the top? It said like blacksmith's poison or something.
No.
No, it's blacksmith's potion.
Oh, potion.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything. Yeah, you put them on your web.
Okay. Good.
So
Problem solved.
Then I'll start using those poisons I've got, I guess, or
Yep.
at least give them a shot. Was that a...
Yeah, look at that shit. That is so cool.
That's good.
Hello.
Do it.
That was terrible.
It's your item. Oh.
I should have taken a chicken soul. Oh, hey.
Wait, do you have... Wait. Go see if you can revive that chicken.
Hello. Oh, as a zombie?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wait, why was that dragon not bones?
I don't know. I think it's just Skyrim. You know?
So, okay.
Stuff happens.
All right, let's talk about that.
Occasionally.
How busted is this game?
I don't think it's as busted as it could. Aw. The chicken is mourning. It's fallen.
Yeah, well.
Now raise it as a zombie and maybe it'll
man.
attack it.
Search that chicken.
That would have been even better. What's it called? Raised zombie?
You might not have it.
I don't think I have it favorited anymore. Oh, wait. It's totally a spell. Is that Conjuration?
Conjuration, yeah. Yeah, you can buy one that's...
Yes. Yes.
Dude, what the hell?
Yes.
So now it'll fight for you?
Game of the year. Oh, you can only have one at a time.
Oh my god! What did you do to that chicken?
Chicken disintegrated.
Zombie chicken is pecking at
This
the...
is a zombie chicken.
It's eating the ashes of its former friend.
Ugh. This game is disturbing.
And now it'll follow you around.
Yeah, I had it, it froze up on me a handful of times. Let's see.
I had some pathing issues where the AI was like running in place and doing dumb stuff
I
like
had
that.
real basic stuff like that. This is a dragon I killed before. The dragons stay, which I think is cool. Because you can always remember where you had a dragon fight or whatever, but it shouldn't... Oh, wait. Well, that's a story dragon, but it still should just be a skeleton.
Should be bones. Weird.
I don't know. Yeah, just weird stuff like that. You know, the NPCs will act a little strange sometimes. Like their animations, they'll kind of like... You know, glitch into walls
out.
and just kind of freak out a little bit. But
In mine, there are two mammoths that spawn on top of each other.
yeah, in the College of Magic, I've got a dragon skeleton that acts a little weird every time I fast travel there. I don't know. I mean, that's just, these worlds are just so big, and there's so many things that can happen that it's just kind of...
When you introduce systems...
It's kind of expected at this point. Like, I almost can't fault
it's
the
not
game for it.
It's not a lot of stuff that destroys the experience.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, locking up is a bad thing.
That's the only
Games
bad
should
one.
not lock up.
No.
I feel pretty confident and comfortable when I say that.
Strangely enough, it generally locked up while it was loading for me.
Yeah.
Which
yeah,
meant
the two lockups I've had have all been during loading screens.
Which meant, yeah, that meant I could just restart it and load the last autosave. So I didn't actually lose anything. Should I go to Whiterun?
Sure.
Whiterun is one of the 9 capital cities in Skyrim.
Holds.
Holds, yeah. Well, the Hold is like a county.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a city.
We could probably show like the alchemy and like enchanting.
Yeah, I've got a house here that's got an alchemy station.
You turn items into dust. Or, well, I guess not directly like World of Warcraft style, but you learn enchantments by disenchanting things.
I'm going to fast travel the last 30 feet.
Watch the lock up in the loading screen for you doing that.
I guess I should point out that I pulled a title update for this like halfway through reviewing it. And everybody who buys this on day one will get that title update, so it's hard to say. It's
Hopefully,
hard to say how many of the issues were resolved by that.
Unless you don't use the internet on your console of choice.
God,
Yeah.
like you're
Yeah.
nervous.
That's true.
A man
You're
approaches with his
Boned
weapon.
forever.
This is my house.
Breeze home.
Did you guys buy a house?
I just bought Breeze Home.
Yeah. Everybody I've talked to that I know that has been playing this has bought Breeze Home.
What's
'Cause,
the first one you get offered?
Whiterun is the first town that you really spend a lot of time in. And
What was the person in your house?
yeah. It's Lydia.
Oh,
She's just hanging out. You know Lydia.
okay. Yeah, Lydia.
Yeah, Lydia died in my game.
Oh, and there's no way to bring her back?
Nope.
I didn't know companions could die in this.
Companions
That's
just
crazy.
die.
I really don't
They
use
don't
companions.
go unconscious.
Nope. Lydia died when I was fighting the ice troll.
That's a shame, but couldn't you just bring her back?
On the way up to the 7,000 steps, that
Yes.
ice troll?
Yep.
Oh,
I
man.
ran past that troll.
Are you didn't even fight him?
No, hell no. I knew I couldn't beat that thing.
Yeah, frost trolls are some bitches in this game.
Chip away at it for an hour or something is what it felt
But
like.
you know what? lot of people were worried about like the Oblivion level scaling coming into this.
Yeah.
Totally not here because my late game guy, like I took on 2 frost trolls at once and pretty much like destroyed both of them.
Nice.
So you get way more powerful than
All
the
right.
stuff you're fighting.
Show the fire show the magic. Show some of the way the magic works.
Kill
those base
Lydia.
level spells.
Kill
Torch this
Lydia.
lady. I did want to mention I like what they've done with the dialogue stuff here. It feels a little bit more natural. You
Yeah.
can still look around while you're talking to people and stuff. What, you just want me to torture?
Use flames. Because I love the way that the magic works on these. You eventually do get fire bolt and stuff, but you get this stream
Yep.
of just burning shit
Set your bed on fire.
or frosting things.
Yep.
And that is a lot of fun to use. Can you just straight up attack her?
I could.
Do it.
Well, you might as well.
Shaka tour.
She didn't like that too much. Oh no!
Oh!
Oh
she's,
crap.
She's not.
She's
real
upset.
stoked on.
Oh jeez.
She's not really in a position to be warning you.
Oh God Almighty! Oh man! Sorry about that.
It was rolling.
Search her head.
Sorry, I had to. I had to make an example
Our
out
stuff
of you.
sucks.
Oh well, yeah, she's early game.
Shoot
whatever.
that head with some ice.
That's man, you guys are sadists.
That's what a thing do.
Conjure her back. Did she come back without her head?
Oh yeah, try and raise her.
dude. This quick look was a terrible idea. Oh, why do I keep doing that?
Oh, seriously.
I thought the head was gonna
Yeah.
reattach for a second. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
That's a shame.
Clear. No.
Bought an alchemy station for my house.
But you can't get an enchantment station, right?
Not in this one, but you can buy a house in every one of the 9 capital cities.
It's kind of lame that you have to go to other houses to have the different.
Kinda,
Things.
yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I discovered some new effects by combining those two.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
But unfortunately, you end up with countering effects. Like that's
Yeah.
damage magicka, but it also restores health.
Yeah, that's
So you
kind
have
of.
to end up with things that are poisons
That's not
and
great.
potions.
You're right. But I mean, I guess the idea is that once you discover all the effects on every item,
Right. Then you can.
you're going to be able to do a ton
really
of different
start.
stuff.
No one go in my house, okay? My companion fell over and her head fell off. Okay, let's.
Dragons! Hey!
Dragons
There's
did it.
dragons!
There's a dragon in my house.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. What do you want? This didn't happen before.
You've never gotten one of these?
I've gotten couriers before,
Oh.
but not this one. Oh.
Is it the? Unfortunately, your dear Lydia died. Read the note.
Turns out she was loaded.
Oh man, you think that's it?
What was that? Didn't say what the name of that letter was.
It didn't.
Letter
Just
from
said
friend?
Inheritance.
Oh.
A letter of
Oh,
inheritance.
letter of inheritance, okay.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow, that was quick.
Oh
Great.
man.
That's great.
Make this your main save.
I can't do that.
Whatever.
Lydia never done me wrong before.
Whatever. And then she still hasn't. She's 300 gold.
Now she won't. I love that stuff to do kind of has a way of finding you in this game. You know, it's not always as blatant as courier running up to you with like a letter that starts a quest, but like
They don't put exclamation points over people's heads, but
Yeah.
it's not hard to figure out if a guy is going to have something like meaningful for you to do.
yeah, totally.
Definitely when I got to Riften, which is where the Thieves Guild is based out of,
Yep.
the dude's like, hey man, you want to get in some dirt with me?
Yeah,
it's like, hell yeah, I do. Hey, all right, you need to I'm going to create a distraction. You steal this shit.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I remember that one. That one was really good. There's I mean, and sometimes it's as in your face as like there's one town you step into and like witness a murder as soon as you walk in.
Yeah.
And that spawns like a whole like 2 hour long quest line. Totally unrelated to like the dragon stuff.
As part of the Thieves Guild, I needed to steal a bunch of things in this town, and this is where I did most of my dirt.
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
Really?
There's a bunch of really expensive potions in the back there.
I gotta get blessed.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get cured. Get rid of herpes. Or that was you died since then, so you probably don't have rock jaw anymore.
Probably fine.
Rock joint.
Yes. Yeah. This lady has a pretty long quest for you.
Yeah, I have the
Stuff.
first part of that, but I haven't.
Yeah, I
haven't
just
done
finished
her
that
stuff
one.
yet. Yeah.
Stuff to do all over the place.
And also
in
they
this game.
branch. Like they're
Yeah.
it's cool how you'll get like that one you have to track down like some tree stuff and
Yeah.
you can kind of kill the tree or like
Yeah, there's
not
different
kill the tree,
choices. Some of the side quest lines will kind of crisscross and overlap with the main storyline. So like effects that you have in one place will kind of have some bearing on what happens elsewhere.
So, this game seems awesome.
This game is
This game seems like one of the best games of the year.
easily. Yeah.
But you know what?
What's that? Don't say it.
Can't wait to play Fallout 4.
Dude,
Really?
that's what I think every time I play this game.
Like what? You just want all these improvements in,
Yes.
in that setting?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm really enjoying Skyrim.
Yeah.
To be clear, I'm not put off by the setting or anything like that. I think it's really sharp.
yeah.
But dude,
Yeah.
Fallout.
Sure. Yeah. I
Like,
just
New
like-
Vegas kind of put me off of this style of game. I was
Okay.
worried going into Skyrim.
I could see that.
That it's just like, oh, I was so broken, and I had so many bad experiences with New Vegas kind of screwing up on me, and I didn't like the way it ended all that much. It was all right, but it felt like they had pushed that technology to the breaking point.
Yeah.
And then when they said like, "Hey, we're doing a new engine for this," I thought it was just going to be like, "Oh, well, now they're going to have all these first use of engine issues," but that stuff seems minor.
It is minor, and if anything, it's like familiar. Like the issues they have are kind of the same issues they've had for a while.
Just kind of totally depressing in a way.
A little bit,
but it's.
I mean, it's so worth looking past that stuff to me because you can't really get this anywhere else. Like nobody else is offering a world this big with this much choice.
It's better than they have done it before.
Yeah, this is. I think this is like far and away the best one of these kinds of games that they've ever made. I love this town. This place is literally just like cut out of the side of a mountain.
Oh wow.
And there's like dwarven ruins underneath this place.
I haven't been here yet.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day.
Yeah, this
like
is
my
Markarth. This is one of the 9 capital cities. But I finished this game. I have done like I said, like almost 60 hours of stuff. There's still one of the 9 cities I've never even set foot in.
Jeez.
Wow.
And two or three of the other cities I went long enough to like touch on the story quests that were there, and then had to take off to finish the game and get it reviewed. But like I've still got Dark Brotherhood stuff to do. I've still got Thieves Guild stuff to do.
How's that? I mean, without getting too specific, how's that stuff been so
all
far?
that stuff's great. Like the only one I completely finished so far was it's not a Mage's Guild, but it's the equivalent. It's like the College of Magic. But there's that. There's a Fighters Guild equivalent. There's the other 2 that you would expect.
Right.
Those storylines are like as long and involved as like some entire games, almost.
Yeah.
Like you'll spend hours and hours just doing that stuff.
I'm at the start of the Dark Brotherhood stuff, and very much looking forward to getting into that. Really enjoying the Thieves Guild stuff.
Yeah, that stuff is good.
Can we go and burn all those things?
Oh,
as
on
part of the Thieves Guild?
on the farm.
Yeah.
I've got that quest. I haven't done it yet.
It's fun.
I was eyeing that quest. I kept wanting to do it, and I was like, I have to finish this.
Look at all those icons.
That's all the way down here.
Look at all
somewhere.
those icons.
Right.
That's where is that? I know I discovered it. It's in
It's
this area.
it's on like an island, yeah.
Merryfair, Golden Glow
Yeah,
State.
Golden
That's
Glow
the
State,
one.
That's the one.
Pop down there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at that guy.
Let's just take a look at this area real quick, and then
That guy. Look at that fucking guy.
I'm gonna go home and play Skyrim.
Yeah, I probably will too.
If it wasn't for Saints Row, totally
Yeah.
like sidetracking my Skyrim game. Like
Look at you sneaking Saints Row into this quick look.
you guys should play Saints Row.
I'm planning to eventually. Got a whole lot more Skyrim to play first.
Now I'm just overselling it. Saints Row is pretty awesome.
I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing. You were antagonizing.
But it was some pretty awesome moments of having both those games sitting there and being like, man, these are both incredible.
Pretty great, yeah.
Which is great considering I was feeling a little bummed out about the year, looking back on it, starting to look back on the games and going like,
Oh,
what do you
I got to get up near a wall. I need to manipulate the third-person camera to my whims.
You didn't use that at all, did you?
No. Check me out.
Whoa.
Urgh.
What is up with that?
That's a mask that I got from a guy.
What does it do?
It's pretty boss, actually. Magicka regenerates 100% faster.
Dude.
Whoa.
Yep. That came from toward the end of one of the guild quest lines.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
doing that stuff has like massive tangible benefits.
Yeah.
Aside from just seeing quests.
Kill those guys.
Kill him.
Who are those guys?
I don't know.
Rift guards.
Shout him down.
Nords hate magic, by the way. Like, I love all the stuff going on in this game. Like the Nords are here and they're basically Vikings.
There's a whole lot of racism.
Yeah,
in this game.
like
between these factions, it's like no one likes the elves.
Everybody hates the elves.
Nords
up
hate
here.
the Imperials.
Yep, Imperials and Nords are. There's a civil war going on. Like
Yeah.
I was going to say, in addition to all the guild stuff, you can literally take part in one side or the other of this crazy civil war that's taking place in Skyrim.
And that's one of the cases where you do have to choose. Like you can do all the guild storylines
like separate
in
from
one
each other.
game,
Yep.
but it seems like when it comes to Civil War,
Civil War, you either have to pick the rebels or the Imperials.
who'd you pick?
I actually didn't make a choice.
Nice.
I'd still. You know why? Because there is no clear winner.
Yep.
Like everybody is a dick in this conflict.
Yep.
Like Ulfric is just like a power-hungry asshole. Like the Imperials are trying to impose.
Kill these
like,
guys.
All right. Sorry, what were we talking about?
Talking about clubbing you to death with a mace. One of the tooltips talks about the speed differences
God.
between a sword, axe, and a mace.
Yeah.
That swords are faster than axes, and axes are faster than maces. Have you found any sort of DPS difference? Like,
I haven't really been able to explore that because they don't expose DPS.
right, but it's the speed of a sword.
Well,
Is there value in that?
Well, that's the thing. Without numbers popping up out of people when you hit them, there's
Right.
no real way to know for sure. So I just ended up sticking with maces because that had the highest damage value.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's unfortunate.
That seems like as good a place as any to wrap it up.
I guess, yeah. This is a hell of a game.
Yeah.
I think you should
think pretty
probably
highly of
play
it.
it. Yes, I think
Yeah.
it's fantastic. I think
Yep.
pretty much the
Go
only
ahead,
way.
go ahead and use the grain mill.
Pretty much
Go
the-
and wrap it up in style.
Pretty much the only reason that you should not play this game is if you have played like a bunch of Bethesda games and you just have never found a reason to like them.
Does this do anything?
But you're looking at it.
But is that it?
That's it.
Duh.
It's like sitting in a chair, but you're walking.
Oh, it stopped.
Oh.
I didn't even hit a button.
Skyrim.
I guess all the grain,
Sitting in a chair.
all the grain
But you're
got
walking.
all the grain got ground.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brad.
Play this game
Okay.
or don't.
No.
but do.
I
Hey.
will.
Don't if
Don't
you don't
say
want
that.
to, but do anyway. Play it anyway.
All right.
I'm gonna go get
Drown
on that-
yourself.
I'm gonna go get on that boat.
What?